You turned 62. You've worked for 40 years. You're tired. Social Security sends you a letter. You're now eligible to claim benefits, $1,800 per month. You think, perfect, I'll start collecting now. You file the paperwork. The checks start arriving. You feel relieved. 5 years later, you're sitting with a financial advisor. He looks at your Social Security statement and his face goes pale. Do you realize what you just did? By claiming at 62 instead of waiting until 70, you're going to lose $247,000 over your lifetime. Your stomach drops. Can I undo it? No, that decision is permanent. This is happening to 9 million Americans right now. In the last decade, seniors have lost $28 billion in Social Security benefits because they claimed at the wrong time. Not from scams, not from fraud, from simply not understanding the rules. My name is the Savvy Senior, and today I'm going to show you the 3 Social Security mistakes that are costing retirees $250,000 and exactly when you should claim to maximize every dollar you're owed. Let me start with the biggest mistake, and it's the one almost everyone makes. Mistake number 1, claiming at 62 because you can. Here's what Social Security doesn't clearly tell you. Yes, you can claim at 62, but your benefit gets permanently reduced by 30%, forever. Let me show you the math with real numbers. Sarah worked as a nurse for 38 years. Her full retirement age is 67. If she waits until 67, her monthly benefit is $2,500. That's $30,000 per year. But Sarah is tired. She claims at 62. Her benefit drops to $1,750 per month. That's $21,000 per year. She just lost $9,000 every single year for the rest of her life. Now here's where it gets worse. If Sarah lives to 85, which is the average life expectancy for women, she'll collect benefits for 23 years. At $2,500 per month from age 67, she'd receive $540,000 total. At $1,750 per month from age 62, she receives $483,000 total. She lost $57,000 by claiming 5 years early. But wait, it gets even worse if you wait until 70. For every year you delay past your full retirement age, Social Security increases your benefit by 8%. That's guaranteed. No stock market risk, no investment fees, just 8% per year. If Sarah waits from 67 to 70, her benefit jumps from $2,500 to $3,100 per month. That's $37,200 per year. Over 15 years, from 70 to 85, she receives $558,000. Compare that to claiming at 62, $483,000. The difference? $75,000. But here's what financial advisors know that most people don't. If Sarah lives to 90, which millions of Americans do, the difference becomes $130,000. If she lives to 95, it's $186,000. The longer you live, the more devastating the early claiming penalty becomes. So why do 48% of Americans claim at 62? 3 reasons. First, they don't understand the math. Social Security sends confusing statements. Second, they're afraid Social Security will run out. It won't. Even in the worst projections, benefits would only be reduced by 20%, not eliminated. They need the money now, and this is legitimate. If you have no other income and no savings, claiming early might be necessary. But here's the strategy most people miss. If you have any retirement savings, even $50,000, use that money first from 62 to 70. Let your Social Security benefit grow by 8% per year. That's better than almost any safe investment you can find. Think of delaying Social Security as buying an inflation-adjusted annuity with an 8% return guaranteed by the federal government. You can't get that deal anywhere else. Now let's talk about mistake number 2, and this one destroys married couples. Mistake number 2, both spouses claiming early. Here's what happened to Robert and Linda. Robert is 64, Linda is 62. Robert's benefit at full retirement age would be $2,800. Linda's would be $1,600. They both claim early because they want to travel while they're healthy. Robert gets $2,380 per month. Linda gets $1,120 per month. Total household income, $3,500 per month. Not bad, right? Wrong. Robert dies at age 76. Suddenly, Linda faces a choice: keep her $1,120 per month or switch to survivor benefits based on Robert's record. She switches to Robert's benefit, $2,380 per month. But here's the tragedy. If Robert had waited until 70 to claim, his benefit would have been $3,472 per month. Linda would inherit that full amount as survivor benefits. Instead, because Robert claimed early at 64, Linda is stuck with the reduced $2,380 for the rest of her life. From age 76 to 90, that's 14 years. The difference between $3,472 and $2,380 is $1,092 per month. Over 14 years, Linda loses $183,456. Nearly $200,000 gone because Robert claimed 4 years too early. This is why financial planners call the higher earner's Social Security decision the most important retirement choice you'll ever make. It's not just about you. It's about protecting your spouse for potentially 20 or 30 years after you're gone. Here's the optimal strategy for married couples. The lower-earning spouse claims early at 62 if needed for income. The higher-earning spouse delays until 70 no matter what. This maximizes the survivor benefit for whoever lives longer, and statistically, that's usually the wife. Women live an average of 5 years longer than men. Your Social Security claiming strategy should account for that. Now, mistake number 3 is newer, and it's catching people completely off guard. Mistake number 3, not understanding how work affects benefits. Tom claimed Social Security at 62. His benefit is $1,900 per month. But Tom got bored in retirement. He took a part-time job at Home Depot, making $25,000 per year. He figured the job plus Social Security would give him extra money. Then he got a letter from Social Security. You have exceeded the earnings limit. We are withholding $7,500 in benefits. Tom is furious. What happened? Here's the rule nobody explains clearly. If you claim Social Security before your full retirement age and you're still working, Social Security withholds $1 in benefits for every $2 you earn above $22,320 per year. Tom earned $25,000. That's $2,680 over the limit. Social Security withholds half of that, $1,340. But wait, it gets more complicated. The year you reach full retirement age, the limit jumps to $59,520, and they only withhold $1 for every $3 over. And once you reach full retirement age, there's no limit at all. You can earn $1 million and keep your full Social Security. But here's what makes this truly devastating. Many people don't know about the earnings limit until after they've claimed and started working. Then Social Security demands repayment. I've seen retirees hit with $15,000 repayment demands because they didn't understand this rule. So here's the strategy. If you plan to work at all between 62 and 67, do not claim Social Security early. Wait until you stop working or reach full retirement age. The earnings limit penalty effectively erases the benefit of claiming early. Now let me give you the exact decision framework for when you should claim. If you're in poor health and don't expect to live past 75, claim at 62. The early money is worth more than the bigger benefit you won't live to collect. If you're married and you're the higher earner, delay until 70 to protect your spouse. This is non-negotiable if you want to maximize lifetime household benefits. If you're single and in good health, run the break-even analysis. Claiming at 62 versus 70 breaks even around age 80. If you expect to live past 80, delay. If you absolutely need the money now and have no other options, claim early. Survival today is more important than optimization tomorrow. But if you have any savings or other income, delay as long as possible. Here's a strategy almost nobody knows about. If you claimed early and regret it, you have one escape hatch. Within 12 months of claiming, you can withdraw your application. You have to pay back every dollar you received, but then you can reapply later at a higher benefit. I know someone who claimed at 62, inherited money at 63, withdrew their application, paid back $21,000, and refiled at 70. That decision will give them an extra $180,000 over their lifetime. Most people don't know this option exists. Now let me address the biggest myth about Social Security. Social Security is going bankrupt, so claim as early as possible before it disappears. Truth? Social Security is funded by payroll taxes. As long as people work, money flows in. The Social Security Trust Fund might be depleted by 2034, but that doesn't mean benefits stop. It means benefits would be reduced to match incoming payroll taxes. Current projections show benefits would drop to 77% of scheduled amounts. That's a 23% cut, not elimination. And Congress will likely fix this before it happens. They always do. Seniors vote. So the claim early before it's gone strategy is based on fear, not math. Even if benefits are cut 23% in the future, delaying from 62 to 70 still increases your benefit by more than 75%. You still come out ahead. Now here's what you need to do right now. Step 1. Create your personal Social Security account at ssa.gov. Log in and review your earnings history. Make sure every year is accurate. Mistakes happen, and they reduce your benefit. Step 2. Use the Social Security calculator to run scenarios. See your benefit at 62, at full retirement age, and at 70. Look at the actual dollar differences. Most people are shocked when they see the numbers. Step 3. If you're married, calculate the survivor benefit. This is the benefit your spouse will receive after you die. For most couples, maximizing this number is more important than maximizing your own. Step 4. Factor in your health, your family longevity, and your financial situation. If your parents lived into their 90s, you probably will too. Plan accordingly. Step 5. If you've already claimed and it's been less than 12 months, seriously consider withdrawing your application. Yes, you have to pay back the money, but if you can afford to, the long-term gain is enormous. Step 6. If you've claimed early and it's been more than 12 months, you have one more option. You can suspend your benefits at full retirement age and let them grow until 70. You won't receive payments during the suspension, but your benefit increases by 8% per year. $28 billion lost in the last decade. That's money that retirees qualified for, earned through decades of work, but gave up because they didn't understand the claiming rules. Social Security is the foundation of retirement for most Americans. For 40% of seniors, it's 90% of their income. Getting this decision right is not optional. It's the difference between financial security and struggle. It's the difference between leaving your spouse protected or leaving them vulnerable. Take the time to understand your options, run the numbers, make the choice that maximizes your lifetime benefits. Your 62-year-old self might want the money now, but your 85-year-old self will thank you for waiting. If this video helped you understand Social Security better, share it with someone approaching retirement. This information could change their financial future. Subscribe to The Savvy Senior for more strategies to protect and maximize your retirement. And leave a comment. What age are you planning to claim Social Security? Has this video changed your thinking? Stay savvy, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.